If you're interviewing for a level 6 or level 7 role at Amazon, this one mistake gets strong candidates rejected. Stop answering ownership questions by saying, I worked with the team, I partnered with stakeholders, I created a process. Here's the test Amazon is applying, even if they don't say it out loud. If I remove your name, does this story still work? If the answer is yes, that's not senior ownership, that's a rejection. At level 6 and level 7, Amazon looks for explicit accountability, not shared responsibility. They want to hear exactly what you were personally on the hook for. Your story must answer this clearly. What outcome would have failed if you failed? Not the team, not the org, you. So instead of vague language, say things like, I was personally accountable for delivering capacity by this deadline. If this failed, the business would face regulatory risk and delay. Make failure personally attributable. If you weren't there, this would not have run. That's ownership at L6. Here's the next mistake I see all the time. Candidates describe great planning, assumptions, validation, analysis, but never describe a decision. At this level, Amazon hires deciders, not planners. You must clearly separate three things in your story: what the team analyzed, what you recommended, what you decided. You should be able to say this sentence confidently. The team analyzed the options, but I chose the recommendation that balanced cost, schedule, and risk. That's single threaded ownership. That's senior signal. Now let's talk about deep dive. Deep dive is not about technical detail, it's about skepticism. Amazon is listening for this question. Did you challenge a plan that looked fine on the surface? Here's the rule I coach candidates on. If your deep dive did not change the decision, it's not a deep dive. You must show that you questioned an assumption, verified reality firsthand, uncovered a real risk, and materially changed the outcome. That's how deep dive shows up at L6 and L7. To succeed at Amazon at this level, you must do three things clearly: show explicit accountability, show decisions you personally owned, and prove your intervention changed the outcome. The shift is simple but powerful. You're no longer describing planning, you're describing decisions, consequences, and accountability. Be a single threaded owner, be a real decision maker.